Hi, Mr. Bees, Mr. Bees, Mr. Bees. Speed history. Right, here we go, people. We are looking at the Treaty of Versailles, signed on the 28th of June 1919. The terms, let's start with those. Land, army, money, blame. Lamb. So, Germany loses about 10% of its land. It loses a number of territories, but other things aren't quite losing them. So the Rhineland is demilitarised and future union or Anschluss with Austria is banned. Massive disarmament, which all countries who signed up to the League of Nations Covenant were supposed to do, but only the losers of World War I did it, has to pay huge reparations and is blamed for starting the war. The Big Three. The Big Three had very mixed opinions about this treaty. Wilson was happy with some parts of it, obviously bits of his 14 points, Alsace-Lorraine to France, Polish access to sea, League of Nations he would be happy with, although USA didn't join. But most of it he thought was too harsh and would really just cause another war. Lloyd George, I think, actually probably was quite happy. British Empire was strengthened, German military was reduced. The reparations, though significant, didn't stop Germany from still being an important industrial trading partner, but he was really unhappy that the USA did not join the League. That underpinned the whole security of the world, and the USA didn't join. Clemenceau with France, feeling exactly the same about the USA and the League, really didn't think that the treaty was harsh enough on Germany because most of the damage had been done in France and Belgium, and so they wanted more reparations. He wanted the Rhineland to become an independent country away from Germany rather than demilitarised. He couldn't get that. He wanted the Saar coalfields forever. He only got it for 15 years. And so Clemenceau and I think the French people were upset with the treaty. In fact, so much so that Clemenceau was unable to secure the nomination for the presidency of France in 1920. How did Germany react to the treaty? It was shocked. It asked for a peace based on the 14 points. Many German citizens, due to censorship, thought that they were winning. They'd defeated Russia. They'd heard how fabulous the Spring Offensive of 1918 was. A number of right-wing German people hated the treaty so much that they threatened many of the signers of the treaty. In fact, Matthias Erzberger was assassinated by what was romantically called a far-right death squad. Failure to pay reparations led to French and Belgian invasion of the Ruhr in 1922. It led to hyperinflation, which some obscure Bavarian politician called Adolf Hitler thought he could take advantage of by starting a beer hall putsch. Treaty of Versailles inspired Hitler's ideas. Number one foreign policy aim, overturn the treaty. And although Germany did recover after 1924, thanks to the Dawes Plan and the Young Plan, that recovery was very dangerous. Stresemann describes it as dancing on a volcano, because if the loans from the USA were recalled, the German economy would collapse, and it did. Okay, how does it cause World War II? Well, from the start, newspaper the morning after the signing of the treaty, they wanted vengeance. It inspired Hitler's ideas. No Hitler, no Hitler's ideas, no Hitler's foreign policy. So that's important. It caused the collapse of the German economy after 1929. Why is that important? Because it catapults the Nazis from being the least popular party in Germany to being the most popular party, gets Hitler into power so he can carry out his ideas. It shapes Britain's policy of appeasement, this idea that you could give in to Germany's reasonable demands because they'd been so badly, as they say in Yorkshire, tret by the Treaty of Versailles, that some of the changes were only reasonable so as to avoid a bigger war. And the first act of World War II was Germany invading Poland, reclaiming what it lost at the Treaty of Versailles. So there you are. The terms, the Big Three and what they thought, impact on Germany up to 1929, and how it caused World War II. Thank you, enjoy, keep revising.